All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. First, want to give honor, personal hours and glory unto Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, and elders, and elder bishops as well. Piece of argument that's doing this work on the four corners of earth. I'm Brother Jawad from the Detroit Bar Camp. And so basically, this is going to be a quick video. This won't be a long one at all. This video is really about that only Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua only chose Israel, all right, because we're his only people throughout all the nations of the earth that's on here, all right. It's a total of 18 nations, all right, but he only chose Israel. So yeah, let me go ahead and get some scriptures off of this. Like I said, it's a quick hit 'em up, so let me go ahead and get to it. All right. All right, Deuteronomy chapter 7, verses 6. For thou art a holy people until the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, thy power Yahweh Shem Yahushai, thy power had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. All right, because think about it. All right, we're the salt of the earth. Okay, we're the flavor. Okay, you know, all the nations want to copy us. All right, regardless what we do. They steal our inventions. All right, they want our beauty tips. They want our fashion and try, you know, everything. You know, because these nations, they know. Okay, but let me go ahead and grab another one. Okay, Deuteronomy chapter 14, verses 2. For there are a holy people unto the Lord thy power, and the Lord had chosen thee to be a special, peculiar people unto himself above all the nations that are upon the earth. Yeah. You know, because hey, you know, like I said, who's better than the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and Israelite foreigners that go back to the sons of Jacob that look like other nations? Okay, who's better? Okay, nobody. All right, who's better? You know what I'm saying? All right, the Lord chose us to be he chose us. Matter of fact, let me grab something else. Okay, this is Book of Matthew, chapter 1, verses 21, starting at 21. And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Yahushua, for he shall save his people from their sins. All right. So that's not talking about, you know, everybody. Okay, the Lord didn't love everybody. You know, he only loved the children of Israel. All right. So yeah, so that's why, you know, he only chose us above all the nations that are of the earth. All right. So when Yahushua comes back, he gonna take it, okay, from the top elites, all right, that rule this planet. You know, he coming straight for Amalek, you know. And let me grab another one. All right. All right, Book of Matthew chapter 10. All right. Starting at I'm starting at 5. These 12 Yahushua sent forward and commanded them, saying, go not into the ways of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but rather go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. All right. He's, well, you know, us brothers that go on, you know, from the apostles and elders and bishops on down, all right, to the rest of Achaim, you know, we come out here for the elect and the elect only, because them the only ones that's going to wake up to come back to this covenant of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. Reading on. And as ye go preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right, because the kingdom of heaven, all right, is at hand. Okay, and that's where we at right now. All right, so let me grab another one. Where's it at? Where's it at? Damn, ain't the one I'm looking for. But you know what? Let me grab something else. All right, Hebrews 8:8. All right, for filling fruit with them, he said, behold, the days come, said the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Okay, that's talking about all 12 tribes. All right, because hey, Yahbashim Yahushua, hey, he gonna come back. Like I say, he's coming back for the elect. The elect and the 1/3. So yeah. But let me hold on, let me grab something else right quick. All right. Yeah, Book of Baruch, chapter 2, verses 20, start at 29. If ye will not hear my voice, talking about Israel, shall this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number, arming the nations, where I will scatter them. All right, because we went off. All right, because we didn't obey, so he spread us apart. Right, reading on. For I will know that the word not hearing them, because it is a stiff-necked people. All right, but in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves. All right, and hey, that's true. Reading on. And shall know that I am the Lord Yahbashim Yahushua, for I will give them a heart and ears to hear. Okay, and they shall praise me in the land of their praise me in the land of their captivity, and thanking upon my name, the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right, and so but I just wanted to do this right quick. All right, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, he punished us, but he's bringing us back in now, starting with the elect. Lord willing, I'm one of them. Because I want to get up out of here. All right, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to come and take back the planet. All right, so I'm Brother Wild from Detroit Bobcat, Bobcamp. So with that, I want to give honors, glories, and praises due to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, B'Shem Kadash, double honors, apostles and elders bishops as well. Peace to Akim that's doing this work on the four corners of earth. Shalom.